Good day to you, dear viewers. Welcome back to Rogue Legacy 2. Today I am a bit stuffy in the nose because allergies are terrible. So, it's allergy season. I love complaining about the cold weather and then the hot weather comes and then I can't, like, live. So, anyway, hi everybody. Sir Teddy the Third, Esmeralda. You know what? I'll try this Valkyrie. %50 health, weapon damage, but mana regenerates over time. I'm gonna re-roll actually. That's not. The pirate is very good, but I'm gonna try Valkyrie because apparently you can, like, bounce off enemies like Shovel Knight. Anyway, hi. Thank you for continuing to watch anything I do, really, but, Rogue Legacy I haven't played in a little while. And it's been, like, probably a week and a half. But I do very much enjoy this game. There's been an update. And the update is, just some balancing, apparently. They made, the gunslinger a little bit better, too. So I definitely need to address some of my complaints the last time I played this, because, I was talking to some, viewers in the comments about just me not reading my quest log. Yeah. So, you know, dumb. I mean, the lore is all well and good and everything. I just, for some reason, I just developed an allergic reaction to even reading the fucking quest log. So, very, very dumb of me. And I don't know why. So anyway, the return. Defeat the estuaries, we know that. Matters in red. I stare down the gates. So this is Discover Nama's Perch. Kerguelen Plateau. Nook on the cliff's edge. Hidden secrets, hidden chambers. Discover Lamech, hidden sanctum. Hidden my abode in the Tower of Lights. Against the far wall between the 5th and 6th lantern lies a secret door. Okay. And then there's the sun lantern. So where do we start with? Citadel Agartha, I think, is where I'm at now, right? Let's look for that. And also, it's a good way for me to learn how to play the game again. Collect a little bit of gold. But yeah, I mean, some of the difficulty stuff, I definitely hit a little bit of a wall of frustration, and the pirate class helped tremendously. And it looks like that has been addressed, actually. There's a patch note about the exact thing that I was struggling with. Body buffet? Oh, okay, they drop health. Maybe not the exact thing, I'm not sure exactly the level it was, but it seems like the developers didn't want players hitting, like, a wall that hard. Even so, that was definitely something that, is kind of just what comes with the territory of this game. This game is a lot of skill, and a lot of level up your characters. And then find a class that works for you. And I think I'm learning. But even so, this is one of those games that I don't want to give up on because I just enjoy playing it so much. It's like Vampire Survivors. It's really not. Can be aimed, press RB to reload, last 10 bullets, always skill Wait, so now I'm a Valkyrie with a gun. Wait a minute. So, wait. Did they buff the gun? Or did they buff only the gunslinger class? Oh lord. What have I done? It's okay, I like this. But, sorry, no Valkyrie practice today. But yeah, one of the things I was dumbly complaining about was not knowing what to do and where to go, and that was all in the quest log. So, I guess I could try to defend myself and say that what I said in the comments was, like, I wasn't reading the story, I just wanted to play the game, because this game is the type of game where I just want to play to have fun. But ultimately, that's not really a great excuse either, because there's a fucking quest log. And I know I've seen it before, maybe I forgot about it, but I'll try to be, I mean, I learned from it. I mean, listen, there's a thing called constructive criticism, and I think it's important to pay attention to that, as opposed to du suck. And I do think that over the years I've had to learn, like, some of my habits as a streamer, even if I'm being as honest as I can be at that moment, that doesn't mean I am correct all the time. And that's another thing too, being a streamer, you are going to say dumb shit if you have a volume of streams, so that's unavoidable. But I can be a little bit more aware of, like, okay, have I done everything to make sure that I'm not being a dumbass? And the answer is, with this game I wasn't making sure. I was just playing it and then getting frustrated, so... So yeah, I'll be a little bit more careful, especially if I'm criticizing being backdoor dev. Though someone did say I don't criticize AAA developers as much. I do. I definitely do. I take the mickey out of the AAAs quite a bit. I don't know... There's a cynicism with AAA games that I have these days. Like that Chocobo racing game and stuff like that. Like, I almost don't expect a lot of AAAs to be good anymore. I know that's not true. Like, Elden Ring was an exceptional and an exception to the rule for me because I just loved it. Still not a perfect game, and it had some stuff that I definitely didn't love. But man, when you get a game that gorgeous and that big, and it's mostly really, really good, it's such a breath of fresh air. It's like, holy shit. And no loot boxes? But I think part of the desire to criticize a game is my my desire to see the game, like, I root for indie games because I think indie games are some of the most creative. If this sounds like I'm defending myself for like a long time, I'll take the L. I have no problem with that. I just want to make conversation and kind of express my thoughts about this. But, okay, I do think indie games are probably leading the charge in terms of creativity in video games at the moment. And I have gotten many more hours out of most indie games than I do AAA. Slay the Spire, Isaac, just to name a few. Like, there's so many more. I mean, right now, I'm addicted to fucking Vampire Survivors. Well, that and also that Slice and Dice game, which I'm kind of, I think I'm over at the moment just because I played so much of it, but... So yeah, I guess, maybe there's a part of me that feels like a little bit of helpful criticism can help improve the game, but I also have to realize that I'm not the only one playing it, and I don't have maximum taste when it comes to video games. Like, my tastes are different from other people's. Incandescent telescope. Lotus petal. Let's try the lotus petal. Mana pool by 50 and deal more damage. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I think this is pretty much the Top Gun Maverick of sequels for an indie game. Like, it doesn't reinvent the wheel. The formula is very similar, but it just, like, ups the ante and does justice to the original concept and expands it in, like, a number of meaningful ways. So, you'll notice I do start a lot of indie games just to see what they're like. Like that one Have a Nice Death game. Cool game. Very enjoyable. Did not keep my attention. And for some reason, I just was not... I guess I just was not down to continue playing it. Like, I was like, alright, this is cool, but... I don't know why it didn't get me, because it's like, that's the type of game I enjoy, and it's kind of similar to this. But yeah, this game is just really, really great, and I'm glad it exists. But this is also one of those things where now there's such a wide variety of games to choose from at all times, whether they be, like, new indie games, games that you haven't played that you want to catch up on, new Nintendo games, new Sony, you know, whatever games Microsoft is publishing at the moment on Forza Horizon, I guess. Well, I know they're doing Game Pass still, which is good, but... when you have a game like this, it's like, alright, how do I fit this into the schedule of every other thing I'm playing at the moment? Whereas when the first one came out, there were less of these. God, it's like when Isaac first came out. Since that was one of the first games to do that sort of thing really, really well. Listen, I know Spelunky existed, but with Isaac, like, just the weird, random, broken combinations of items you could get, that game was so fucking addictive. And again, because it was somewhat unique in that space, I say somewhat, because there were some things that it resembled, but obviously Zelda won. But, I remember in the early days, like, me and all the other streamers were just so fucking addicted to playing it. It was like every day was like 5 hours of Isaac. There's just so many people playing Isaac all the time. And now Isaac has become this fucking massive behemoth of a game with so many items and bosses and rooms. And I still haven't even seen all of it because I haven't played much of the newest expansion, which one day I'd love to return to. But that's the kind of game where you can get a broken run and not have to think too much. Which actually kind of reminds me of Vampire Survivors. One of the reasons I enjoyed Vampire Survivors, in spite of me not sure if I wasn't sure I'd like it, and I ended up liking it because there's like a weird threshold in that game where you end up getting like the perfect combination of things. Something weird in this room, which if there's like secret rooms and stuff, makes you wonder, right? I completed a challenge room. That's amazing. So yeah, something funky is going on in here. I don't know what it is yet, but we'll find out at some point, I'm sure. But that like threshold of you pass this like luck barrier of holy shit, I just found this broken combination that you won't always be able to get because every run feels different. More Isaac than Vampire Survivors because you can kind of tailor that to the items that you like. So I feel like Isaac is just way more fucking random when it comes to how many different types of runs there are. But anyway, yeah, I guess that's pretty much all I needed to say about that. thank you for listening. I'm at the point now where I tell my friends thank you for listening. Because I feel like I talk too much. And I don't always. Like, I tend to be more quiet in actual person. But I just say thank you for listening. Like, why are you thanking me? This is what is called a conversation. It's like, yes, but I spoke for an extended period of time. It's like me calling my mods and friends chat member. Which I guess technically everyone's a chat member if they show up to my stream. Alright. So now we have to figure out where these doors are. Okay, so discover Lamech's hidden sanctum. I've hidden my abode in the Tower of Lights against the far wall. So that's not in Citadel Agartha. Sixth Lantern. Oh shit. It was that exact place that I was looking at with the question mark or the exclamation mark. Wow. Okay, I thought it was between the 5th and 6th door. My brain confused the message, and I thought it was door and not lights. Way to go, Vin. Well, what now? Between the 5th and 6th. I guess I needed to not destroy those, right? Hidden my bow in the Tower of Lights against the far wall. Between the 5th and 6th lantern lies a door. Alright. Well, this run has been pulped. Very, very dumb of me. Okay, I stared at the gates. High on my little nook on the cliff's edge. Cliff's edge. You can do that. I get it now. I can imagine just like... Remember how Obi-Wan was like, I could hear millions of voices screaming out? After, Alderaan was destroyed? Oh, sorry, spoilers. Yeah, that nice planet. In the Obi-Wan show. I don't know if you knew this, but in 1977, it was destroyed by the Death Star. That goes above my resolve. So yeah, I don't really want to talk too much about the Obi-Wan show because my Vampire Survivor stream is tonight, and I'm going to talk about it then. But I just think it was the show most of us were looking forward to because it made the most sense. But we didn't realize that at the end of the day, it would still be Disney developing and then creating the show. Because many of the problems people have with that Boba Fett show are still present in the Obi-Wan show. Now, granted, it's only 2 episodes so far, so I can't speak to the quality of the whole show. But I'm already kind of like alright, it's gonna be one of those turn your brain off shows. Like, again, Boba Fett show, I didn't think was amazing. But there were some really interesting moments. And there were some cool things in there that felt like Star Wars. What does Star Wars feel like? That's different for everyone. But for me, I think the Obi-Wan show has some of those moments too. And Ewan McGregor is just so goddamn good. He's just so good. Anyway, I'll talk more about it during Vampire Survivors, because it's gonna be one of those things where it's like, God damn it, Vinny, you finished LEGO Star Wars. Stop talking about Star Wars. It's a topic I enjoy talking about. Even if I talk about the things I don't like Episode 9, I still have fun talking about it. But I guess when you've heard about a topic 10,000 times, you probably get bored of it. But it's also... I remember there was that comment where it's like, Vinny, I don't like to watch Vinny because he talks about his interests. Actual comment, maybe not paraphrase, maybe not exact word verbiage. And I'm sure they meant, like, it's the same topic every night. Well, my friend, you may need to find a streamer that has better topics, because these are all I've got. In flight and damage immunity recharges over time. As long as it's a Y button. I'm not even using the Y button. But then again, this is an attempt to find secrets and gain gold, so I'm not really... Yeah, this is fine. I think the Astromancer has that. But genuinely, there are so many YouTubers and so many people that play video games on the internet that there's always going to be someone that has topics that you gel with. And I always thought that the reason people liked my stuff and continue to watch it is that they liked my commentary. To me, it feels almost futile, like the Borg would say, to try to change what the streamer talks about, as opposed to, like, you kind of can't. You just have to kind of not do that, I think. It's like, man, Vinny is my ideal streamer, except he talks about this too much, or he plays games like Babby, and, you know, it's like, well, then I'm not your ideal streamer. Maybe there's someone else. Or you can just say, alright, well, this is who he is. I'm sure most of you feel this way. I don't think anyone loves 100% of the stuff I do, or talks about, and that's okay. I'd be a little bit worried if someone was like, oh yeah, no, 100% of everything you always say and talk about is, like, is amazing. It's like, well, is it really? Do you agree with everything I always say? Because that's a little fucking weird too. I mean, you kind of have to still form your own opinions, even if you enjoy my thoughts on Keanu Reeves. And, you know, I try to, like, formulate my opinions with some arguments and thought to, like, back it up. If at all possible. I'm a little of the cliff Cliff's Edge. Yeah, that's not Cliff's Edge. Like, I do enjoy Red Letter Media's videos, and sometimes their arguments are, you know, interesting, and I change my mind on stuff because, you know, I think it's okay to change your mind on things. I don't think that makes you a hypocrite if you take new information and incorporate it into what you feel, and then you're like, oh, you know what? I've changed my mind. That movie was, in fact, not that great. Doesn't mean I don't enjoy watching it, but it's not a great movie. That's happened to me a lot, and it probably will continue, and I hope it does. But at the same time, you know, hopefully... I try not to let Red Letter Media ruin things for me. But, like, they enjoyed the Matrix movie. It's like a very divisive thing is that Matrix movie, the new one, and I just thought it was garbage, mostly. Cool stuff in it, of course, but what a shame. It just did not deliver, and I love those Matrix movies, so I don't know. But, yeah, their video didn't make me love the movie. It just kind of, alright, I get your perspective, but, like, I forget what video, it was Silent Hill people were talking about. There was an argument about Silent Hill. Like, you don't understand the combat sucks because it's supposed to portray a regular person in these situations. I don't think the combat in Silent Hill sucks, it's just kind of bland. But to me, like, a creative person making their thing worse because it's some kind of artistic statement, that does not gel with me. I don't think that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I think Silent Hill combat is just what it is. It's very basic, and it's not the focus of the game. And I don't think they were like, you know what, we should make this suck. I really don't think that was the case. Hey, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe someone was like, we should make the combat not good. I mean, it was also in the early PS1 into PS2 days, so, you know, things have changed. I personally didn't find Resident Evil gameplay all that engaging until Resident Evil 4. But that's not the point. Like, I love Resident Evil 1 Remake, and I don't find the shooting to be particularly satisfying. It's just kind of like, well, aim in that direction, and you know, you'll get a shot that does a headshot. Gets a little weird, but the fucking game itself is so good. I'm just rambling. I hope you don't mind. Keeping myself entertained while I'm playing this, but the whole package of Resident Evil is so good that the combat doesn't bother me so much, but I have so much more fun playing Resident Evil 4. However, Resident Evil 4 does not have the same atmosphere as Resident Evil 1. It has its own thing. So if I want that vibe, I have to go back to 1 and play it the way it was meant to be played then. So, in a roundabout way, what I'm trying to say is, I don't really like the excuse they made it bad on purpose because they're making an artistic statement. If so, great, but I'm still gonna be, like, miffed and not like the thing. Like The Matrix, there was some discussion about how Lana Wachowski made the movie like a rehash or bad with bad fight scenes or something. Because I thought the fight scenes were incredibly lame. Whereas Top Gun 2, a very different genre of movie, but god, those combat scenes were incredible. So it can be done, But there was some theory that she made it bad on purpose because she wanted to make a statement. And again, I don't get behind that. I stare down at the gates, high my little nook on the cliff's edge. At the gates. Well, that's all of it. So now we have to figure out what that means. Maybe the gates as in the beginning, or... I hope anyone listening was able to comprehend any of the nonsense that I have just spewed. Ah! Gates look strangely beautiful at night. I know the villagers hate me for what I did and had choice to land. Cold. Aid. Affinity bonus. 15% damage versus Estuary Nama. Did I already do that? Oops. Okay, so we gotta go back to that. So I think I can just exit and keep all my gold. Clearly there is something that must be done there. McRib. The name of that enemy was the McRib. Do you think that Australian McDonald's clown, the magical clown, the warlock clown, very dangerous warlock that is Ronald McDonald, do you think he'll come after this game's developers for that? Portobello. Oh, like a mushroom, but also like bellows. That is clever. I gotta say, I am impressed. So this area I still need to explore. I've never really been here before. Stronger than the estuaries, but you have something they don't. Another chance. You know, to okay, just red is, you know, got the gist of it. crazy. Shit's crazy. You know what's crazy? How fucking hot it is. We're hitting 90-something degrees. The weather, it's weird because we had like a very mild, kind of cold fuck. We had a cold spring here in New York for a lot of it. Or like medium cold. And yesterday was like 80-something. Today it's like fucking 90. So just a lot all at once, like very, very temperate and kind of almost chilly to disgustingly hot. And I do love the summer so much, but it's just like, it's just a lot real quick. And also, like I said, my allergies are... I had to take a Zyrtec. Reduce damage while dashing. Increase the strength. Unbreakable will. Okay, so hang on. What do we want here? Increases gold gain for certain traits. I like gold. I'll just get that. More gold equals more gold. So this is gain 50% of your mana when hit, but can't regain mana from attacks. Perfectionist. It's only first or worst. Only skill crits and spin kicks deal damage. Okay. Okay, well luckily I don't have to do too much. I just need to go get that thing in the tower. Great. So I can't use magic, and I can't really do much of anything, huh? Oh lord. Oh god. Why did I choose this character? Holy fuck. I was like, oh, extra gold! This is ridiculous! I can't do anything! Oh my god. I thought, oh, good practice with this character. No. Let's see if I live long enough to even get to that spot. Open, locked, or melted fairy chests breaks after use. Interesting. Gonna run in, collect gold, and get the fuck out of every... Oh, Jesus. What have I done? Pika! Speaking of Pika, we are on the verge of that new Pokemon game series. Scarlet and Violet, is it? There's a trailer dropping, like, tomorrow, or whatever. So, it already happened by the time you're watching this. My interest is definitely there because of how much I enjoyed Arceus. And now I'm ready to find out, what are these games actually like? How close to Arceus are we getting? Because now I don't think I can go back. I enjoyed that Pokerman so much. So we'll see. I was kind of hoping for a Nintendo Direct, as I'm sure many of us were, but it's like almost E3 time. I know E3 is not happening, but we're getting some Jeff Keighley shindig, and I'm wondering what that's going to be like. I don't think it's going to be huge, but it's something. I mean, it's just advantageous for there to be a time of year where video game releases, or video game news drops. I think, like, it gets people excited. It's honestly really sad that E3 is kind of over, because I used to get excited about it. Sure, there were, like, cringy on-stage moments that were so, like, incredibly mimetic that they lived on long beyond their conferences and game announcements, but there's something really fun about... It's like, oh shit, June is here. It's time for E3. Now we get to learn about all these games. Maybe we'll get some info on the next Zelda. Okay, so it says, I've hidden my abode in the Tower of Lights. Against the far wall, between the 5th and 6th lantern, lies a door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 6, this way. Or, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Against the far wall. I'm pressing the button that is meant to enter doors. Against the far wall. So, is it up here? Is it on one of the lanterns? Or is it... Huh. 1 second. Oh. I like how many things are just hiding in plain sight. Scribbles, lines, question marks cover the page. Okay. In lore rooms, breakables will never drop items. It's not going to stop me from trying. Welcome, traveler. Not many people know of this spot. Not many should. Everyone deserves a place to be themselves, even an estuary. Is that you? One solutions. Let the ceremony continues planned. Trader will reveal himself to me. I know it. It's double security. Hidden secrets, hidden chambers. 15% damage versus Estuary Lamech. Is that one I have not fought yet, perhaps? Maybe it is the main estuary, you know? And this is just like the Ganondorf power-up kind of stuff. Also, I'm gonna end this run because it is just absolute nonsense. I can't even deal damage. But yeah, E3 is definitely missed. There's something to look forward to. Is this character just blue? Did they blue themselves? You are blue. Yep, that's it. Savings or bull market. You need to spend money to make money. Okay. And the hype of E3 and like gamer season just to me is an important thing for the industry. So I do hope Jeff's thing turns into E3. Even if it's just E3 Lite. Just something. But I'm waiting on a Nintendo Direct. The point is, we're getting this Pokemon trailer, and that's all well and good, but I would much prefer a full Nintendo Direct. I know they do their Pokemon stuff separate these days, a lot of times. So maybe there is still something, but I am holding off hope. This is gonna sound very foolish, and I accept that assessment, if this is your assessment. Oh, I'm almost dead already. Oh dear. Oh god. This is gonna sound very foolish, but I was waiting on a Metroid Prime Trilogy announcement. Because I've been thinking about Metroid Prime. I'm just saying I've been thinking about it, that's all. Oop. Alright. So much for the blue assassin. This is fine. Sir Ryan. To me! To you! There we go, now I got warden things. Full warden set. I guess I was kind of hoping that there would be a Metroid Prime Trilogy announcement, and I wanted to wait a little bit longer before I made any Metroid Prime decisions, if you know what I mean. So... probably going to be disappointed, and that's okay. But that's really it. I mean... it feels like such an obvious thing, but Metroid Prime 4 has not been so much as seen. I mean, thank God Dread was good. That kept us Metroid fans eating for a little bit longer. These enemies hit hard here. my ideal Nintendo Direct from Nintendo for E3 season, which is not even real, but I mean, it feels like we're almost due for a Direct. We don't really fully know what their plans are for this year entirely, so my ideal Direct would be Metroid Prime 4. Just even a little bit of a teaser trailer. Just a little bit of, here's Samus. The game is real, it's happening, we swear. We swear! Metroid Prime Trilogy on the Switch with gyro controls. And you know what? They don't even... I would prefer, like, better textures and stuff, but if they didn't want to... that's fine. If they just want to keep it, you know, as is, fine, I'll take it. Just give me the 3 games on the Switch with gyro controls, nice resolution, give me that 60 FPS like we got on the GameCube. So that is not so much to ask for. Of course, Pikmin 4 is not too much to ask for as well. I know that's a pretty reasonable thing. Of course. I want Mario's Dilf Pickle. I think, no, but Mario Kart 8 DLC track announcements. I think we're kind of overdue for some new courses since the announcement. Some news, any news on Advance Wars. Which again, I'm not like losing my shit over that game. I don't think it looks terrible, but it also... you know, it's just Advance Wars again with a 3D coat of paint, which is not the best style for it, but it looks okay. But, you know, it was delayed for reasons that are pretty obvious. So a little bit of news on that would be great. Breath of the Wild 2. Again, not too much to ask for, right? An outlandish request would be a Donkey Kong game of some kind. I know Retro is in charge of Donkey Kong at the moment, which, you know, they don't make games. They make one game every decade now, so I'm not expecting anything Donkey Kong related, but it would be nice. Mario Party, the newest one, DLC, like 3 more boards or something. Just spitballing. Kirby, we just had a Kirby, so I don't really think we're gonna get anything Kirby related for a while, which is fine. Kirby's had a very good entry. Maybe one of the best of its, like, history. So I am very okay with Kirby taking a little well-deserved break. But between all that stuff and, you know, Pokemon, that would be a pretty good lineup. Almost dead. I always forget I have a goddamn shield. Compulsive gambling as a pirate, sure. Extra gold. extra gold. 45% extra now. Let's see. Generational delayed gratification. Gain more gold. Only chests drop gold, and chests values swing wildly. Alright then. Alright then. I think a Pikmin trilogy port would be really nice too. I know there's other stuff that I had in mind at some point. I can't think of what they are right now, but I don't think any of it's tremendously unrealistic, aside from... Like, it's weird that Pikmin has become, like, this much of a hot topic in regards to Nintendo's never going to release that. I don't think I've seen this ship. God, that's good. This character is... Oh, fucking hell. I love this pirate class, but is also very, very slow. And can be a little easy to get yourself killed. Ooh, that was really good. This gold thing already paid off. Never mind. That sucked. I think that might have been a Galaxy Brain move. I'm not sure. Oh, I wanted to pick up the rest of that gold. Fuck. I like this gold trait. I was picking up some good gold there, but not enough. Try Valkyrie again. This time I'm not going to actually trade it for a gun. Just want to continue building the amount of gold I'm able to generate. But yeah, Mario Odyssey was many years ago now. Like, as long ago as Breath of the Wild, just about. So, it makes me wonder what other mainline Mario stuff is in the works. Because, what if the Switch was not to be released? What if the Wii U was a reasonable success? Makes me wonder if Odyssey was being... I'm sure there's information on this that I'm just not... I'm not getting, or I don't remember, but... Was Odyssey a Wii U game that just got moved over to Switch development? I feel like that probably happened a lot in the early days. So we had 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, which was really cool. And like a pretty decent idea for where the Mario series could go, direction-wise. And that's pretty much it. We haven't really had much mainline Mario otherwise. I mean, it's been good. I'm not really complaining about the quality. I loved Odyssey. I thought 3D World is just a solid game, period. And then you add that, like, additional 6 hours or so of Bowser's Fury, and it's like, wow, what a great game for people who didn't have a Wii U. Every 5 seconds, your next weapon attack deals 150% bonus magical damage. Cool. Lucky there. I mean, personally, I like the Mario Odyssey formula better than I like the 3D Land and 3D World formula, but only slightly. I think they're both really, really great. I just think I prefer the scavenger hunt style of Mario for 3D games. Maybe just a little bit more. But I think you can kind of have both. And Odyssey towed that line pretty nicely, but Bowser's Fury maybe even a little bit more. It's like, you know, you have levels where you have to search for stuff, but maybe there's one collectible that's like you have to do a 3D Land or 3D World platforming challenge, and there's like 5 of those per level. So while you're scavenging for, like, say there's 3 collectibles, because you don't want to Donkey Kong 64 it. Donkey Kong 64 had too many collectibles, and I love that game as much as I dislike it. It's a hard sell for me because, God, so much of that game was so great. But it was overwhelming. So maybe you have coins, you have moons, and then you have suns. Or stars, or shines, right? So, 3 collectibles. And coins are the obvious ones, and you can buy outfits. Maybe you can buy power-ups, or like upgrade power-ups slightly. I don't know, might be fun to see what that's like. Everything has to have an upgrade system in video games these days, haven't you heard? But I love the system of Odyssey where you get, like, clown outfit and various other silly outfits. So that works for that. Maybe Moons unlocks... I don't know, maybe some areas but not others. And, like, challenge rooms. And then maybe Stars unlock, like, actual open world things and is, like, progression. And you get stars from doing the 3D World-esque platforming levels. So that way you have your scavenger hunt for moons and coins, but then you also, in order to progress, you have to do traditional Mario platforming. Or some combination. Doesn't have to be exactly what I said, but I think that would be a nice balance. It would probably give everyone a little something to enjoy. Oh, this area is tough. Okay, I'll try this. Just going to keep doing runs. Hopefully this was worth it, because the run is just about over. Oh my god. Whoa, that was not supposed to happen. No, that wasn't supposed to happen. I don't even know how that happened. I need food. Okay. I didn't see it, but there it was. Algesia. Traits now give... Oh. I'm just being silly. Never mind. No immunity window after taking damage. I am fucked. Come on, you know. It's time to do the Mario. Oh, wrong one. So this is gonna suck. No immunity means... It means death. Certain death. But, give it a shot. At least the gold is good. How do I keep fucking that up? Like, so much. Run is going to be interesting. Yep. 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 It's over, Anakin! Alright. Yeah, self-pulp. How the fuck do you get through there? Oh god, oh my fucking god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my fucking god. FMF fan. You have good taste, you're probably Korean. FMF fan, what does that mean? What do you mean that? What do you mean that? Something dumb is probably gonna get me killed. And I don't know what this trait is, so...
Yeah, do it, don't mess it up again. Gonna do it again.
Lose no health. Oh, that's easy. Actually wasn't too bad. Not gonna fight those slugs. I say that with respect to slugs. This is a lovely room of death. And this is not even the right way. I have to go through the lovely room of death. This is a lovely room of death. My microphone is sounding weird for some reason. Maybe I'm just, like, allergic and I hear myself weird. But... oh, that's... come on. That's the jump height there. Alright. Some of this is fucking crazy. Alright. Check. 1, 2, 1. Tiny might help. Talent is replaced with super fart. Yeah, we'll try super fart. Gonna need more health, I think. I can't use that just yet. I just got a car's extended warranty text. Or call that I did not pick up. Anyone else not impressed by Taco Bell breakfast? Speaking of super IBS. I mean, now's not the time, because I have to do this, but... just saying, it's okay. It's okay. I know people that live for that shit. They don't even have coffee. At least not the one that I go to. Yeah, I did not do any better. Or you can see the classes that you don't have. Limitless potential. Increases max mastery level for all classes. Music box.
Alright. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah. Let's try in McDonald's. Yeah. Let's try in McDonald's. Yeah. Right. Into me burger castle. My warlock. Yeah.
You can fart a lot. Alright, oh, there's a thing down there I want to check out. Just, some of these classes are just so fucking squishy. Gunslinger's already dead, pretty much. I want to talk about a lovely room of death. See you later. Entering a room or an object like that is the same button as the reload.
Yes!
Crafted from the seed. More classes that take tremendous damage. Don't know if I've done this challenge as the assassin. No. I think getting, like I said before, I think getting this stuff lowers. Score. think it does. God damn it. My own fault, too. Sure, there's some kind of literature that tells me exactly how this works. See what it says for the score. Times 1.4. Okay, so that's times 1.4. I can increase it further. I'm gonna try that. Soul Tether and Assassin are very good together. Under 20 seconds. So times 1.4 for the previous one. Let's see what it is this time. If it's lower, then I know. Yep. Even though I did better, I used Resolve. Try that again this time. And this class is not great for this right now. I'm gonna just end up dying, but, fuck. Need them super crits. You know what? At least I did it. I'm almost dead, but let's see how much score I got for that. S plus. See? Now I get it. Times 2. There's just like so many things to do in this game. I mean, if you want to. I'm sure someone can play this game, like the speed run would be amazing. You just start at the very beginning. And then someone just goes through the whole game in one go. I be taking that now, me lad. Yeah, super crits would be really good for the assassin. Come on. Come. Contrarian? Is this... Wait. This has the negative trait of contrarian. Is this cringe contrarian cope? I have not done this as the chef, so... Could have done better.
But you didn't.
That was a no-guy moment. Why does this chef have a spoon? Fabled weapon? It will skill crit and gain int scaling. What the fuck? Creativity demands risk. Your weapon and talent is randomized. Oh. That's what contrarian is. Secret passage beneath a massive statue. Guess those quests aren't obvious. Or at least not listed specifically. Now it drops food. That wacky pizza store was somewhere around here, so I'm gonna go there real quick. Who's below this? No. Spoons are very interesting. Yeah, I don't remember where the fucking pizza store is. I thought it was over here. Or maybe it's... I thought it was at the end of this? Oh my god. I should know this. Rogue Legacy 2 pizza store. Enter the Mending Erebus Scar and progress until you find a fireplace. Use magic on the wall. Mending Erebus Scar? You need the canopy talent for one of them. Go inside Pizza Mundi in the Axis Mundi region, then destroy the logs. So that's the one over here. I was positive it was at the end of this region. But I'm also kind of dumb, so... Give me a chance to, like, try out this class at least. Because boy, it's weird. Blobfish, please. It's awful suspicious. God, the spoon is so fucking weird. Oh, it is at the bottom of the sun tower. I'm cool. Specialty order pizza recipe. Okay, I got the thing I wanted, so... There's more. There's plenty more, and I kinda understand how to do them now. Or at least get some of them. I already need to go to IKEA.
Yeah.
So much for that class. Oh no. Okay, this is a different type of thing entirely. So I have barely used this class, and I don't particularly care for it. I don't know why. In theory, it's cool, it just doesn't... I don't really gel with the playstyle. Congratulations, you got the Wood Medal. Wood League. Got an A+ somehow. Bronze par is 35 seconds. Not gonna do it. I'm never gonna do this one. Nope. That wasn't that much better. I mean, maybe with more practice, but holy fuck. You gotta get this down to what, like 10 seconds? So you need the canopy for that, otherwise you can't get it. Just gonna look up a couple other ones. Enter the mending Erebus scar. Progress until you find a fireplace. Use magic on the wall. Where is the mending Erebus scar? Erebusy. Gives you double jump, heirloom, break a wall. Yeah, there's a bunch more. There's a lot more. I'm just gonna, you know, if I happen upon them, great. And if I get canopy, then I'll use it to get that. Oh boy, a challenge room, alright. At least that gives me health back. There we go. Max handicap for the Scar challenge has been raised. Narrow Praxis is the name of that? It's not narrow urethra? I'm really gonna try to concentrate this run. I mean, I've been, but I've just been failing. God damn it. Easily avoidable damage. Specifically this searing shot. Burn and skill crits. Burns are skill crits. Defeat 6 enemies to prevent the next source of damage. Oh, that's how I was able to avoid damage. I was wondering what the fuck was going on there. This could be very, very helpful. That's some shit. Pretty tight jumpery. Didn't even see the ceiling spikes, fucking hell. I'm so fucking bad with names. I just thought of a fun incident. I had a number of Memorial Day barbecues. And I went to one, there's a dude I met at least 3 times. I don't know him that well, but, you know, nice dude. We talked for a little bit, and then I'm just like, instead of pretending like I didn't know his name, I was like, hey, I forgot your name. What's your name again? And I think he got a little upset. Because he told me his name was Brick, and then just, like, walked away. And I was like, yeah, that's not his name, right? But I'm just fucking rubbish. Absolute rubbish at remembering people's names. I can't help it. It's one of those moments that, you know, when a moment just, like, kind of comes back to you, and you're like, oh, great, now it's time to think about that cool thing I did that the person probably doesn't even remember. Like, it's not that big of a deal. and I'm not like losing sleep over it, but it's still like, god damn it, I met that dude a bunch. Would have been nice if I remembered his name. Well, I took some damage, but it was worth it. Gain additional air dashes. Can we stop with the fire?
Hey.
Vampirism and gain bonus magic damage for every point of resolve below 100%. I will choose a vampire boxer, why not? Improves int scaling from health drops. Oh, narrow praxis. Oh. Oh. We're approaching 2 hours. I mean, I made a little bit of progress. I've learned things. But this area is tough, and I think it's tough for me more because of the platforming. I have to get a handle on that. Fuck. What the fuck? I'm already half dead? Gain 20% of your weapon damage as health, but you take 125% more damage. I mean, okay, fair enough. Good. I guess I have to be a scummy jester now. Leather Club Unity is 45, right? I wonder if you can have multiple unities. So I have Dex and Resolve. Give it a shot. I am so fucking dead using this class. I may have to lock the sun tower. At some point, because if I want to defeat that boss, I can't keep going through here. This is like really unpredictably difficult for me right now. There's definitely technique here. It's like amazing AoE attacks, but it's just kind of tough to make it happen. Then there's the rose that appears after you do the big sing. Challenge, lose no health. Well, how come I can do this shit, but when I have to, like, go through the level, I can't live. It was just bad timing. Yeah, I cannot jest. Jesting makes me feel good. But I cannot jest properly. Oh. I thought that was a cracked ceiling. I'm gonna do one more run. Start buying that vampire shit. More health is good. But yeah, one more run. Now that I've gotten a feel for what this area is, maybe with a little bit more practice. Or praxis, if you will. McRib. Pretty crazy shit right there, but hey, I already got 1660 nice amount of gold. Tough. It is tough. Yeah, bungus. I'll do one more because there's pirate. When I see pirate, I'm a simple man. I see a pirate, I want to play. drop explosive surprise plus, what was it? Critical damage from spells and weapons increased. Alright, last one. Pirate run. At least throughout all of this, there is progress being made in terms of upgrades. Use health already. I mean, not that much, but... yeah, stand there and enjoy the damage. Just can't stop taking damage. Oh, right. Treasure chests drop explosives. It's like, oh, how nice of health to drop. No. This is something different, at least. Alright, lore rooms. They don't drop anything. Damn it. I don't know. I forgot about that. Oh no! Oh no. That's me. Clownanthropy. Okay, that's enough for now. I still love the game. It's just fucking hard. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hopefully we'll make some more progress. Something has to happen next time, right? Goodbye. Rogue Legacy 2, don't be a clown like me. Eat your vegetables, whatever. Fuck.